So, let's talk about bears. It all began in 1998 when our four-paws team embarked on the very first bear rescue mission. We expanded our horizons and began our journey filled with dedication and challenges. Today we celebrate 25 years of bear rescues with 5 heartwarming stories that highlight the resilience of these incredible animals. Let's get into it. Meet Erich, a brown bear born in 2010. He spent the early years in a cramped concrete enclosure together with his mother and his sister in a park in Upper Austria. But in 2012, when the park closed its doors, Four Paws stepped in and relocated the bears to Bear Sanctuary Arbesbach in Austria. As soon as he arrived, Erich seamlessly adapted to his new environment. He loves eating nuts, pears, apples, lettuce and grapes. But his favorite thing is bathing. Erich is a big water bear. He loves spending hours splashing around in his deep pool, especially on sunny days. Meet Cassandra. Born in 2002, Cassandra had a challenging start in life. For years she lived in a tiny cage near a restaurant. When the restaurant closed, the former owner simply abandoned her. After extensive negotiations, Four Paws successfully rescued her in March 2013 and transferred her to our bear sanctuary Pristina in Kosovo. Since then, Cassandra has undergone a remarkable physical and mental transformation. Like many of us, she has a sweet tooth. Watermelon in particular holds the top spot in her list of favorite foods. After a delicious fruity meal, you'll often find her simply lying about and enjoying the peace of the sanctuary. Meet Michal, a Polish bear who lived in terrible conditions at the Braniewo Zoo. Confined to a mere 60 square meters, Michal spent day and night on bare concrete. One day, a fight with another bear resulted in the loss of his foreleg. From that day, he developed serious behavioral issues, limping around in circles in his cage. In September 2011, Four Paws stepped in, and since then, Michal has called our bear sanctuary Müritz in Germany his new home. He has evolved into a completely different bear. Despite the challenges of his missing foreleg, he has embraced life to its fullest. Whether sprinting through the grass or exploring the woods, Michal continues to steal our hearts. Meet Mochi, Nico and Nara. In May 2020, Mochi was bought by a family who saw her for sale on the Laos border. They decided to give her a better life in a rescue center, away from the options of captivity on a bear farm. The Four Paws team received a phone call by our cooperation partner and the Vietnamese authorities urging us to rescue this little bear cub. It was the middle of the COVID-19 outbreak, so our rescue team had to follow strict safety protocols to finally bring Mochi to our bear sanctuary Ninh Binh in Vietnam. Just a few months later, 2 additional bear cubs, Nico and Nara, were rescued from illegal trafficking, bringing hope and companionship to Mochi in her new life. Together, they represent a victory over the illicit wildlife trade. Let's take a closer look at these 3 musketeers. Despite being the smallest, Mochi is the fearless leader of the group. Nara, on the other hand, is a little more reserved, but always very curious. And Nico is very playful, but always lets the girls investigate anything new first before getting involved. Meet Svetla. Born in 1990 and taken from a zoo as a cub, Svetla was a dancing bear, forced to stand on hot metal plates while music played. Naturally, she would move her feet in reaction to the heat, giving the illusion that she was dancing. She also had to endure the torture of having her claws cut off. This painful conditioning has left a lasting impact on her, so whenever she hears music, the memories and pain resurface. The definitive end to the cruel tradition of dancing bears came in 2007, when the last 3 remaining bears, including Svetla, were rescued from their owners and taken to our bear sanctuary Belica in Bulgaria, which VIER PFOTEN runs a cooperation with the Brigitte Bardot Foundation. Nowadays, Svetla enjoys hot weather and a peaceful life in their very own secret spot. As we conclude our journey through the lives of these bears, it is essential to acknowledge that none of this would have been possible without the unwavering help of our donors and supporters. Your contributions have been the driving force behind every rescue, every transformation, and every step towards a better life for them. Together, we've made a meaningful impact, breaking the chains of outdated traditions and practices, and providing a sanctuary for bears like Svetla, Mochi, Nico, Nara, Cassandra, Mark, Ari, among many others. Yet as we celebrate these successes, our biggest hope is that rescuing bears becomes a tale of the past. While the joy of giving bears a second chance is immeasurable, envisioning a world where they don't need rescuing at all is our shared dream. Thank you for letting us tell these stories. Thank you to our donors and supporters for playing a crucial role in saving lives and providing hope for the bears we are celebrating today. Happy 25th Bear Rescue Anniversary!